Didn't see that one coming, did you, huh?
The new Grand Champion,
Matt Hayter, for too damn long have I dedicated my life to Riot City. If you've got the guts, you bring your ass to the middle of the ring.
My time in Riot City Wrestling is coming to an end. My time in Australian wrestling is coming to an end.
Your last match in Australia gets to be your last match, period.
Watch me beat the shit out of Dean Brodie.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our first match underway. It is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it is the Duel for Democracy. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by General Manager candidate Dr. Richard Gouda, along with Jimmy C. He is the Alchemist, Jett Armstrong.
Residents of Riot City watching on YouTube, welcome to Heavy is the Crowd. My name is the historian Angus R. Dacey. Tonight, I am joined by Sean Thomas. Welcome aboard, my friend.
Thank you so much. Oh, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Spoken by the bard, no truer than today here at Riot City, where you can climb your way to the top, but it is a massive fall. I cannot wait.
No, we have a stacked card, a huge night, a historic night tonight, a night where we celebrate the career of Delta here in Australia before she takes the world by storm. This is her last time wrestling in Australia, Sean. Her last time here in Riot City Wrestling. This is going to be an emotional night, I'm sure, a charge night, and I'm glad you're here with me, and we're going to kick things off with a duel for democracy.
I mean, that's it. We've got whether it is going to be a fairy tale ending for Delta or whether her brother has anything to say about it. Dean Brodie. So much to happen tonight.
And residents, you might have noticed we're wearing these badges tonight on the broadcast. Of course, representing Big Brodie Marshall and Dr. Richard Gouda. That's because tonight we are going to see stop one on the campaign to crown a new general manager, Sean.
It's kind of wild. The last time that I sat here back in November, Big Brodie Marshall was right here next to me, and now he's campaigning to become the general manager. I mean, it's been absolutely chaotic over the past couple of months here, let alone the past year, and they're looking for someone that can restore some order, at least somebody that can wrangle everyone together, and it's either going to be one of the two men that you see at ringside.
Yeah, that's right. It's been over 2 years since we have had a general manager here in Riot City. And look, yeah, it's been a very chaotic 2 years. Things have gotten a little out of hand. As good as Riot City management are, you know, we need someone to step in and make those day-to-day decisions. And it could be Brodie Marshall, it could be Dr. Richard Gouda.
Of course, as we said, this is the, the duel for democracy.
The duel for democracy.
We have our surrogates here for the two candidates. You've got Downunder and you have Jett Armstrong. Of course, Jett Armstrong, a member who's very closely aligned with the good doctor. Downunder, I think, honestly, is just here for a good old-fashioned fight.
Hey, this is an interesting one for me. I spoke to Jett Armstrong backstage before. He said and this is his words, you can take it or leave it, but he said if Dr. Gouda becomes general manager, he will not use his friendship with him for political gain. I don't know, can you believe that?
It is kind of interesting to look at this sort of dynamics between all the wrestlers and the candidates here. Are people going to be trying to use that to advantage? If Big Brodie Marshall becomes Big General Manager Marshall, under martial law, oh, who does that benefit? And is there potentially some fallout for other less liked people on the roster?
Well, look, I hope it benefits me because I spent the better part of 2 years sitting next to him in commentary. But yeah, you're spot on. It's going to be an interesting road ahead. Of course, tonight we've got Stop 1. We're here at the Goodwood Community Centre. There are actual polling booths here at the centre. You can drop in red if you're for Gouda, blue if you're for Marshall. We'll actually tally that up. And at the end of the campaign, we'll find out who the general manager is.
And you can see already there's a hands-on approach by Jimmy C and Gouda trying to trip the leg out from underneath Downunder. This is definitely an incident with every other match that includes Jett Armstrong, where your opponent, they'll have to have eyes in the back of their head. It's never one-on-one. It is always 3 on, well, in this case, 2.
No, not with Jett Armstrong, that's right. Now, as Downunder whips Jett Armstrong into the corner here, I think he was going for something there. Jett gets the boot up in the nick of time, Sean, and there, beautiful missile drop kick from the Alchemist.
Say what you like about the Alchemist and his henchmen or his goons or his associates or his candidates, as you will. They have put together a formidable force for the people of Riot City. Jett has been running roughshod, former Emerald Crown winner, just in the last time that I saw him.
Hold on, look at this.
I mean, there you go once again. I mean, you see how down to a T, Jett Armstrong has this game plan. Distract the referee and watch as the others take advantage.
Well, they call them the Alchemy Alliance there, Sean, and you know, you can see the alliance in full effect. Just the one there says senior official Michael Kent. It's good to have senior official Michael Kent here. Of course, you know, he was officiating matches over in World Series Wrestling. You, of course, come from a recent stint at World Series.
Right, I'm glad Michael Kent is feeling a little bit better.
Jett Armstrong trying to get some fists in there, but
see, I don't know if you want to go fist to fist, palm to palm with Downunder.
Yeah, having very little effect, Sean. Very little effect right there.
And, you know, Downunder's had a bit of a new lease this year, coming off of a bit of a tumultuous affair with one Mr. Cliff, the vice principal. During the fringe, obviously, he got the better of Mr. Cliff and came away with the victory.
Oh, hold on. Oh, head full of turnbuckle there by Jett Armstrong. And now Jett, nice Saito suplex there.
Jett Armstrong, give him an inch to run a mile. 1, 2, and 2 count to start off.
Just the 2 there. Yeah, no, look, it's interesting. Downunder, it's no secret, has recently become a father. You know, fatherhood has played a big impact in Downunder's approach, I think, here in Riot City Wrestling and, of course, across South Australia.
Imagine a bunch of little Armstrongs running around.
Oh, did I say Jett Armstrong was the father? I meant
Yes,
Downunder. Downunder was the father. Oh, my goodness.
A bunch of little Downunders.
A bunch of little Downunders. Thank you very much. Apologies for that one. I cannot imagine a bunch of little Armstrongs.
And you can hear the crowd swelling behind Downunder, who's trying to come up, but again, it's just brought down to the mat by the Alchemist, who runs the ropes, but it's cut to the quick.
Yeah, high knee
by
there.
Downunder.
High knee by Downunder now has Jett Armstrong staggered. He's back in the corner. Now, again, he's going to look for something in the corner. We saw him get cut off before. Will Downunder find what he's looking for? Stinger splash, no. Armstrong out the way. Now Jett Armstrong sliced bread. Very impressive.
And take a look on the outside as well. Remember that, again, this is a duel for democracy. We're not just taking into account Downunder and Jett Armstrong. You've got to be watching both Dr. Gouda and Big Brodie Marshall on the outside. What this means for them, it's an extra potential vote later down the line for them.
Well,
vote for me.
It proves that our general manager candidates can back a winning man. Hold on now. Alchemy driver, no, denied by Downunder.
And wait, we might be looking for the air raid crash.
I think we are, Sean. I think we are. If he can get the arms position, yes.
And up and down.
Excellent there. Air raid crash. Found its mark. Downunder. Bought himself a little reprieve there, I think.
Against Jett Armstrong's better wishes, Downunder securely hit the air raid crash. And now there is a moment for him to take advantage, sizing up the Alchemist, coming through with a massive clothesline.
Yeah, beautiful flying lariat. Downunder. Now, again, we saw him go for that splash in the corner. This time he gets it.
Backpack killer connects.
Stinger splash. Now, off the ropes again.
This is an insane aerial offense that Downunder has started to employ over the last couple of months.
Yeah.
It's been wild to see the physical vocabulary
That's right.
that Downunder has started to include.
Lucha Downunder there.
And now Downunder grabbing a hold of Jett Armstrong. calling for it. He's calling for it. The balance have closed, as it were.
The balance of power has swung in this one, Sean.
Hey, wait, small package.
Roll up two. No.
Oh, slow 2 count. Just like that, it can be over. Jett Armstrong, so quick, so nimble.
There it is. There's that Destino. We saw him use that when he was the defender of tomorrow, the Lion Salt.
And again, going for that pin count. 2.
No.
Again, the shoulder up from Downunder will not be denied.
Hey, we're seeing some old offense there from Jett Armstrong. I don't think he's pulled a Destino out in at least 3 years from memory.
I was going to say, you are seeing lately these wrestlers, these competitors, pulling out different moves, different strategies in order to discombobulate, their opponents.
They're leveling up. Everyone in Riot City is wrestling, is leveling up. As all eyes are now on Riot City Wrestling, all eyes on Downunder and the Spine Buster.
Devastating Spine Buster.
And look, the camel clutch. He's gone for his patented camel clutch. He has made men say, I quit to this very move.
You see, Jett isn't exactly close. Wait a minute. We've got both Jimmy C and Dr. Gouda up on the apron here.
Yeah, look. Michael Kent's distracted. Jett's tapping. Jett Armstrong is tapping.
Downunder should... There's a clear and cut submission.
Downunder was tapping. Now Brodie's got his hands on Jimmy C. Gouda's backing away, but look, Downunder.
Now he's going to give chase. Gouda, let's see what his cardio's like.
Gouda
campaigning so much at this point.
Hold on, he's in the ring. He's out of the ring now. Downunder
needs to be careful at this point. Oh, case in point, wait a minute.
Here's the roll-up now. One, two.
With the ropes. Jett Armstrong, just like that, slippery as an eel, gets the 1, 2, 3.
And the fans here are not happy about that one, Sean, but a win is a win is a win.
You know who is happy about that? The candidate for next general manager, Dr. Richard Gouda.
Oh, Dr. Gouda is ecstatic. He's hugging Jett. He's hugging Jimmy C. A well-laid plan has come to fruition here, I think. And look, on the campaign trail, we've got 1 win for Dr. Gouda, but very exciting. We've got, coming up at Mega Slam, I'm allowed to announce this, an 8-man tag team match. Team Gouda versus Team Marshall.
It's going to be a prime spot for Big Brodie to get to win his momentum back. You can see how dejected the candidate is in the ring.
That's right.
But of course, I mean, look up here, Jimmy C, general manager elect potentially in Dr. Gouda and a victorious Nick Armstrong.
The campaign trail will roll on into Mega Slam into July 21st. You've got to join us when we take over the Mayworth tent for the Adelaide Glenelg Arts Festival, the Winter Arts Festival. It's going to be freezing. It's going to be cold.
Weeks away.
Just an unreal amount of events this year, but a nice show of respect with candidate and champion alike.
You can hear the crowd letting us know their frustration. Downunder giving him his all. He came for a fight. He got a fight.
And you've got to wonder now, do you think Brodie will stick with Downunder as his candidate, as his champion, if you will?
Well, you've got to think about it. Every candidate is going to employ several different tactics.
They do.
Maybe, I mean, you said it yourself, it's an 8-man tag, yes?
It is, at Mega Slam.
Could be Downunder again, but who would those other 3 be?
And very exciting. Look at this, guys. I'm allowed to share this with you. The And Still Lager. You can get this from Big Shed Breweries right now. It's got our former Grand Champion Delta on the can. But let's go back now to the real voice of SA Wrestling. Luke has it.
It's a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
All right, Sean, about to kick off the C4 Absolute Grand Prix for 2024. I am so excited. And I'm excited to see this guy in action.
As if we've had our qualifiers to win entry into the C4. Now round 1 begins. This is the matchup that I have been waiting for a month.
Super Sigma?
Good God, look at the size of this man as he walks past our desk here.
Well, you mentioned qualifiers, but this man didn't have to win a match to qualify. He laid out the other 3 men in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix. 3 guys, he took them all on single-handedly.
What is a better qualification than an emphatic statement of laying out all 3 other competitors in the G4 to stamp your way in?
This guy might just be super, seriously. Formerly Kurt Barron, although if you try to talk to him, he denies the fact that he is, but I mean, come on now, how many 7-footers are running around in South Australian wrestling.
I mean, be that as it may, Sigma is now on the scene, and Sigma is looking to dominate. I'd say, at least for my money, this man might be the one to beat. I'm saying it early on, this man might be the one to beat in the C4 tournament.
The favorite in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix. We'll get into the rules and how this tournament is going to run. We'll wait for the introduction of Sigma's opponent first, though.
See Zak Sabbath flanked by Havoc here. Of course, King of Ruin is going to have a massively important night tonight. Later on, we will see the tag team titles on the line.
We will.
Havoc and Boomer go 2-on-2 with Thorn Enterprise. But for now, well, you've got Zak Sabbath looking to put those first 2 points on the board against Sigma.
Well, that's right. 2 points if you win, 1 point if you draw, a time limit draw. These matches have 15 minutes on the clock, and 0 points if you lose. And that, I think, is the psychological edge there.
I just want to point out here, for a man that laid out Zak Sabbath not too long ago, he's clapping the man, congratulating him on his entry to the ring.
Sigma, look, there's something going on with this guy. I get a distinct sense of insincerity from this super Sigma fellow.
If it's mind games, it is working emphatically well at this point.
Yeah, it's working on you, is it? These mind games?
I mean, look, the other thing you need to keep in mind here, as much as there are mind games at play, you've got to look at the experience factor between Sigma and Zak Sabbath. Zak Sabbath, a verifiable veteran in his own right here, and he may need to lean on that to chop down the big man.
I think you're right on that one. Zak Sabbath and Sigma actually have fought in the past. Back in 2019, when Sigma was going by Kurt Barron, they actually had a singles encounter for Zak Sabbath's Riot City Wrestling Championship.
I think it's important to notice here, Sigma did extend the hand of friendship, I'm using quotation marks, and Sabbath decided against so.
But look. Sigma, Super Sigma, Baron, Kurt Barron, whatever you want to say. Imagine going up against a 7-footer, Sean. Imagine the pressure that you have. You are trying to win as many points as you can in the C4 to qualify for the finals, and your first opponent is this monster of a man.
I mean, speaking of pressure, you can see the big man squashing Sabbath into the corner. A few choice of words, I didn't quite hear what he said there. But again, we talk about those mind games that might be coming into effect. Zak Sabbath needs to be able to shake it off. I mean, what kind of strategy do you employ against an anomaly like Sigma?
Yeah, he is an anomaly. I mean, he ran as 1/3 of Purgatory, and if anything during that time, think about the mind games he would have picked up in that group. And now, Sigma, unmasked, is back here in Riot City Wrestling. We don't know anything about it. We do not know anything about this man.
Zak needs to be careful here, because at this point, you can still get counted out. It counts as a loss, and then Zak comes away with 0 points.
Yeah.
In a disqualification.
Oh,
wait a minute!
whoa.
Sigma charging out of the corner, unleashing with those haymakers.
The strength of this guy.
Oh my God, look at that expression change
it
there.
changed.
Sigma, like a light switch.
It did, like from a smile to a frown in a nanosecond.
Up and over.
Massive Beal halfway, 3/4 across the ring.
Sabbath is not a tiny man by any stretch of the imagination.
No. He's a big guy. A former Riot City Wrestling champion right here.
Angus, you and I combined couldn't throw Zak Sabbath across the ring.
No, I don't think so.
And again, now look, just like that.
Oh, no.
Again. Wait a minute.
Wait.
We saw this.
Yeah, he calls this
Sigma bomb.
One thing I know there, the Sigma bomb.
Wait, Zak Sabbath remembers it
He
far
does.
too well. It's a Guri connected.
Off the ropes, nice. Forearm, but look, Sigma barely staggered. Barely staggered again.
Sabbath at this point needs to keep on the attack, keep on the offensive.
Watch
out!
Watch out for that Skyliner, perhaps.
Up and over the big man to the mat.
Hey, wow, take it off his feet there. Zak has a great opportunity to capitalize.
Hold on, up and over!
Tope con hilo. Can you believe it?
Good God, we talk about strategies that you want to employ against the big man. That is what you have to do.
No, this is a preeminent tournament. You want to get 2 points on the board in your first match. You've got to take the risks, Sean.
This is Zak understanding what to do and what not to do. You do not have a test of strength with Sigma like you did in the opening bouts. You stick to what he can.
Oh, Skyliner!
Lariat! Oh my God!
Super Skyliner, I would say, now that he's Super Sigma.
Sabbath is a ragdoll. Oh my God.
Wait, not again. He went for this before. The Sigma bomb.
Look how high.
No.
Sabbath is in the air. Up, Sigma bomb.
From
oh my
7
God.
feet in the air. The
1,
cover now.
2. That is elementary. Well, just like that, the first points for the C4 are on the board. Sigma goes ahead with 2 points.
Yeah.
Sabbath starts at 0.
Wow, it was 3 minutes of ring time there. Have you seen anyone dominate Zak Sabbath like that?
Zak Sabbath, we talk about
Wait. The Sigma is giving Zak a round of applause there. How disingenuous is this guy? Is he supposed to believe we're idiots?
You talk about the veteran instinct of Zak Sabbath. My question to you is he a little bit past the line? He was looking a little bit stiffer in the ring. As you said, we have never seen him dominated like that. Is the C4 something that Zak Sabbath can continually go through?
That was bell to bell, 3 minutes, 16 seconds there. Yeah, and Sigma just giving me the thumbs up. No idea who can stop this guy. This guy could win the whole damn thing, Sean.
I stand by my prediction.
Yeah.
Sigma is the one to beat.
I think you're right. And look, Zak Sabbath now having to get carried out by Havoc. But let's go back to the real voice of Australian wrestling, Paul Rolls.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a 10-person battle royal. The winner, who goes and face the Riot City Wrestling Grand Champion at Mega Slam Sunday the 21st at Glenelg. Let's get it underway. Let's bring out the competitors.
We're going to start off the Battle Royal with a party.
Banjo Powers. Hey, this guy knows a thing or two about winning Battle Royals and Rumbles. He is the Big Shed Rumble winner from a couple of months ago.
You want to speak about a man who's had a change of heart over the past couple of months? What about the transformation of Cadie Kray into, what is it, the resourceful, honorable gentleman?
He calls Riot City Wrestling his jungle tonight. Will he be the lion of this Battle Royale?
Here's somebody that's looking to make some magic here tonight. Onley wants to go up against 9 other people and secure his shot in this Battle Royale.
Oh, and someone who has quite the axe to grind about against Banjo Powers. Former Party Powers member, now arch rival of Banjo, it seems, Violet Blitz.
And now, you want to talk about potential favorites? Mr. Renshaw himself, looking to manhandle 9 others. If anyone can do it, this man might go bell to bell.
But what about his hype man? It's AMT.
Wait, Angus, is he even a wrestler?
Yeah, look, usually the hype man tonight, he's entered himself into this match. And this guy, I was very impressed when we last saw him.
Gonna say having a tremendous showing not too long ago. Red Smash
2. This guy is someone to watch, I guarantee you that.
The champ, the man who has walked past his battles with the old guard, secured a victory over the grand champion himself. Now has an opportunity to potentially face Chris Basso once again.
Yeah, probably hoping Chris Basso retains later tonight to get some comeuppance on him. Oh, a mystery entrant here.
I don't have anyone on my sheet here.
Oh, we know this music.
Angus, let's talk about continuing the ride. A big night for Kings of Ruin. Miki Fortune looking to potentially turn things around for her group.
Yep, back from a tour of Japan, a very successful tour over there. She trained at the Ice Ribbon Dojo and competed in several matches over there. So exciting to see her back. Here we go.
This is going to be a hard one to keep our eyes on, but we will do our very best. 10 competitors in the ring, an RCW Grand Championship title shot on the line at Megaslam.
It is. We saw earlier in the week all of these competitors had something to say about the match, about who they want to see face as Grand Champion. I'm very excited for this one. Very excited to see this. James Kray, Aaron Onley.
Oh, supplanted with that satellite DDT.
And now watch out, Miki Fortune. STO, running STO variant there. And
oh my goodness, well, there you go. The magic has been lost.
30 seconds it took to eliminate Aaron Onley. Hold on, watch out. Miki and James Kray, two people who were just in Japan. James Kray, of course, trainer with Taka Michinoku, JTO.
Having a two there. Miki Fortune again, looking to it. Went straight away, that is 2 on the board for Miki Fortune. A strong showing on the Huntress.
Redshaw right behind you, Miki.
Good God.
Nice, huge roundhouse there. And Red Smash, one for you.
And you have a look here, Redshaw. Let's not forget, AMT's in this ring here.
Yeah, AMT, Cadie, Kray, Banjo, Nick Armstrong. Who's who? All the stars are here, Sean.
I know we don't have Big Brodie Marshall next to us, but Angus, if you were in this battle royale, what would you employ to at least attempt to get the job done? What is important in a battle royale?
Yeah, I would stay in the corner, hide.
Oh my God!
Whoa! Red Smash is gone.
Red smashed.
Yeah, I would pretty much do what Cadie, Kray, and Nick Armstrong are doing. Just hang out in the corner. Small target. Oh, wait.
Hold on. Did he eliminate Redshaw?
I don't think he meant to do that, Sean. I don't think he meant to do that.
It's another form of, again, I think AMT costing Redshaw an opportunity. Oh my God, be careful, AMT.
No. Look. These two guys are friends. Redshaw, he's got a look in his eyes, but come on, this is your hype man.
We have to be very, AMT is in a precarious position here.
No, this is your friend. This is your hype man. He helped you win the Emerald Crown. What are you doing, Redshaw? Come on, think. Okay, cooler heads will prevail, I'm sure.
I think he's allowing himself a bit of time.
Cooler heads.
No! Oh my God! AMT no longer has a head, Angus.
Oh, Redshaw just decapitating AMT there. Look at these expressions, Sean. His expression.
I have not seen this look on Redshaw's face in some time, and now pummeling AMT in the ring. I mean, Redshaw is eliminated. He's not in this match anymore.
I'm getting flashbacks to when Redshaw was getting that anger management therapy.
Speaking of not in the match anymore, there goes AMT, I guess.
All that anger management that Gouda gave him. It's undone tonight. Redshaw just lost it.
That was insane.
And AMT and Redshaw both eliminated. We're down to 5, I believe.
Angus, it goes down in the record books that AMT eliminated Redshaw.
Yeah, and Redshaw, on top of everything else, can't be happy about that.
Hold
Speaking of things not to be happy about.
Oh! Vicious slap from Violet Blitz.
Yeah, not having the effect she wants, I don't think.
Hold on!
Banjo Powers has Violet Blitz up and up to the outside. Violet on the apron now. Can he expel the demon that is Violet Blitz?
Holding on for dear life, Violet Blitz.
Oh, there she goes.
There we go. Getting at least a modicum of revenge for the woe that Violet Blitz has inflicted on Banjo these past couple of months.
She has cost him tag team championship opportunities time and time again, and yeah, Banjo just finally a modicum of revenge, as you say, but meanwhile, hard whip into the turnbuckle.
We have our final 4 here, I believe, Angus. We have Miki Fortune, Nick Armstrong, Cadie, Kray, and Banjo Powers.
Hey, all 4 of these could be contenders. Nick Armstrong, former 3-time Riot City Wrestling champion. Of course, former Riot City Wrestling champion as well. Cadie, Kray in the corner, probably the best place to be right now.
The person that Delta defeated to win the world title in the first place before it was named the Grand Championship.
Yeah, the night you were here. And hold on now.
Wait a minute! Cadie, Kray! Eliminating Miki Fortune! What an elimination, my God!
A huge scalp there, Sean. Massive.
Hold on. What the hell?
Yeah, don't turn around, Cadie.
What the hell?
Don't turn around. It is not a pretty sight.
I'm glad I'm on this side of the arena right here of the hall. Ah! Was that mist to the face of Cadie Kray?
Was that black mist to the face?
Amber cackling, laughing.
Oh no, Hurricane Rana. Can she get it out?
Up and over!
There she goes.
I do not know what her obsession is with Cadie Kray, but Cadie Tray needs to run for the hills here.
Well, I mentioned Cadie Tray taking a scalp of Mickey Fortune. Don't forget, Amber is the one who cut the hair of Cadie Tray.
No, I'm glad you're here. You stay in front of me.
Yeah, Amber, the reason Cadie Tray has that short hair now. And now we are down to just 2. Banjo Powers, Nick Armstrong. The winner will go on to challenge for the Riot City Wrestling Grand Championship at Mega Slam.
Against either Matt Hayter or Chris Basso. We'll find out both these competitors after tonight.
Absolutely correct there, Sean. And now Nick Armstrong looking for that Armstrong cutter.
Calling for it.
The move that made him Riot City Wrestling champion on several occasions.
Smells blood! Connect!
Oh no, he's hit it!
Banjo Powers is in trouble!
He's hit the Armstrong cutter, oh my god!
Now all you have to do is pick up the dead weight, throw them over, and secure your victory.
Here we go, no! Oh my god!
Banjo Powers!
Banjo has done it! He has won the Battle Royal. He is now the #1 contender to the Riot City Wrestling Grand Championship.
One half of Mega Slam's main event has been secured one way or another. After Mega Slam, Banjo Powers may call himself RCW Grand Champion.
Oh, and I look, it's a bittersweet feeling because obviously if Matt Hayter wins tonight, that's a great story too. They're friends. But if Chris Basso wins tonight, and I really hope that doesn't happen, Banjo Powers, Chris Basso, they've got a lot of history as well.
Think about it, Super Mega Driver after Super Mega Driver embedded into the mind of Banjo Powers.
Yeah,
He'll take it off the shelf.
Yeah, Banjo, he could have had some serious injuries the last time he met Chris Basso, but tonight, he can put that aside. He is the #1 contender, Sean. He's going to go to Mega Slam. He could be the grand champion by the end of the month.
Banjo Powers, the king of the Battle Royal.
Hey, really, he is. The Royal Park Rumble a couple months ago, now tonight. Unreal. Congratulations, Banjo Powers. Congratulations.
Fantastic. We'll take you back now to Luke Hazard in the ring for our next contest.
The following match is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. It's for the Riot City Wrestling Grand Championship.
All right, Sean, let's reset now. We have a huge, you could call this your main event because this could be one of the biggest matches in the country right now. Chris Basso, Matt Hayter, for the first time in 5 years, they're going to meet in singles action.
I'm going to cast your mind back not too long ago to Trial by Stone. We were set to have a one-on-one contest between then champion Delta and this man right here, Matt Hayter. Almost a half an hour of one of the finest wrestling matches I've seen in the past couple of years. And then at the last moment, Chris Basso coming down with apparently the key to the city.
Yeah.
Not sure how he got it, but he inserted himself into the match, made it himself a triple threat, and now Chris Basso has the goal.
You know what they say, Sean? Possession is 9/10 of the law. And look, if that's real, if that's what things are going to be like around here, then yes, that is why Chris Basso is calling himself the grand champion tonight. But in the next period, we could see Matt Hayter unseat his former world-class ego life partner and once again become champion here at Riot City Wrestling.
It is no secret that Chris Basso, the cornerstone of Australian wrestling, has firmly rented out space in Matt Hayter's head for years and years. And once again, he inserts himself into Matt Hayter's business. Matt Hayter, the official ego, cannot shake.
No, he can't.
Chris Basso.
He is the monkey, the proverbial monkey on the back end. And Matt Hayter, he has not been Riot City Wrestling champion or grand champion since his ensuing rivalry with Chris Basso. He just can't move past it, Sean. Hopefully tonight, he can put that demon to bed.
Now the question is, it's not just Chris Basso, is it? Chris Basso, head of the old guard, and I can guarantee you this man is not coming out alone.
Not if we know anything about how this group, this old guard operate.
And speak of the Goblin, say his name and he'll probably be here somewhere. Ben Rosenthal, behind the RCW Grand Champion, for better or for worse, Chris Basso.
And a grand entrance here for our Grand Champion. And, oh, come on. Do you see what he's wearing? The gear that Chris Basso is wearing. That is the same gear, the same trunks he wore the night that him and Matt Hayter captured the tag titles when they were the world-class egos. What another psychological edge there, no doubt, Sean.
The old guard thinks of everything, don't they? It's physical beatdowns, it's psychological warfare, it's emotional damage, all wrapped in one to psych out your opponent and remain on top of the Riot City Wrestling Mountain.
You're right, no, you're absolutely correct. We have seen how the old guard have operated in the last 18 months since they formed. The night that Chris Basso turned on his life partner, Matt Hayter, he hit him with a Sega Mega Driver in the center of the ring. He broke the heart and soul of Riot City Wrestling that night, Sean.
He's a 4-time RCW World Champion, if I have my notes correct.
Yeah, well, five if you count the Grand Champion.
That's exactly right. Brand new title, brand new regime. Matt Hayter would love nothing more than to shut up Chris Basso and take what is ideally most important to him in the world. It is that title you see around his waist.
That's spot on, Sean. Absolutely spot on. This is going to be one for the history books. Let's go back to Luke Hazard for official introductions.
Residents of Riot City, the following match is for the Riot City Wrestling Grand Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Standing to my right, weighing in this afternoon, at 1,000 pounds of pure ego. He's everybody's day. The official ego, Matt Hayter.
Chris Basso just stalling out here, it looks like.
Again, that's what step number 4 in the psychological warfare against Hayter. Make him wait, let him stew.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Standing to my left, representing the old guard. He's coming to the ring by Cadie Rosenthal. Weighing in today at 105 kilograms. He's the engineer. He is the Riot City Wrestling Grand Champion. World class Chris Basso.
There's an interesting little thought exercise to talk about here. We heard it straight from Luke Hazard. He is the engineer. What in the hell did Chris Basso do to get the key to the city? This all stemmed from him bringing out his brother's key to the city and inserting himself into the match.
Yeah, he engineered, if I can use that pun, the ultimate plan. Again, somehow obtained possession of that key to the city that his brother, Matt Basso, won. He used that key to interrupt a match between Matt Hayter and Delta for the grand title last month, trial by Stone. And now he is the grand champion on his 42nd day. This is his first title defense.
Of course, I think the one thing that Matt Hayter can hopefully use as a little bit of solace is that being that Dean Brodie is set to compete in the main event against his sister Delta, potentially he won't be involved. Let's hope in this match tonight. One less person to worry about.
You would hope so, but you know, time and time again, these old guard weasels. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. They bring out their cronies, they interrupt matches, they interfere, and they find a way to win. And look, I'm hoping tonight, yeah, like you're saying, we can get a clean one-on-one match, but somehow I doubt that. Especially with Ben Rosenthal out there. Oh, hard chop now. And Matt Hayter, Chris Basso, a strike the strike offense here in the center of the ring, Sean.
And this is such a shame because look at Chris Basso. He is in the shape of his life. He is an absolute phenomenal wrestler in his own right. He doesn't need the old guard to stand on his own 2 feet.
No, he won 4 championships in this company without the old guard. I guess he thought time was maybe catching up to him. Maybe he needed an edge to get, ahead of these younger guys, ahead of these guys like Matt Hayter. Who knows?
That's it. Matt Hayter has always believed himself and has always backed up the fact that he is one of the best in Australian wrestling.
Hey.
Case in point.
Doesn't that prove it? The European uppercut followed by the kip up. And now off the ropes, knee to the side of the head.
But it is a problem that Matt Hayter has unfortunately been succumbing to lately, which is, as Delta put it, there is an old Matt Hayter and there's a new Matt Hayter.
Yeah, that's right. Matt Hayter, the Matt Hayter that first set foot in Riot City Wrestling, he was arrogant, he was sure of himself, he was cocky. This Matt Hayter, I don't know. Went for a plancha there. Chris Basso out of the ring. Garmandiri to the side of the head, and now dropped dead gorgeous by Matt Hayter.
That's the thing, even though these two have not had a singles match in 5 years, they've teamed for several years. They know each other like the back of their hands. You have to wonder.
Satellite DDT, no, Chris Basso holds on. Like you said, the strength of Chris Basso able to switch the grip there.
It's kind of the, and look, reversal. You have to wonder, what do these two need to employ?
Oh, just the two, says Michael Kent.
To be able to get the upper hand on each other.
Yeah, these two guys know each other so well. They team for the better part.
Hold on, Angus.
Almost.
Sorry to cut you off. Looking for the soup, no.
Yeah, caught that one. As I said, these guys know each other so well. Team for almost 3 years.
Is that a spin or a tooth that came out officially?
I hope not a tooth. I hope it was just some spit. Here we go, satellite. DDT!
Supplanter on the top of Basso's head. And now, Matt Hayter, as he likes to, is calling for that moonsault potentially.
Yeah, would you expect this in this match in such a high-stakes, high-pressure situation? Matt Hayter taking the risk.
Hold on!
But Ben Rosenthal.
Ben the Goblin, the Weasel, as you so perfectly put it, once again inserts himself into the match. Matt Hayter needs to be careful.
Yeah, Matt Hayter, don't waste time. And there it is. You pay for it. The roundhouse to the side, the back of the head, I should say. There it is. Fireman's carry to the sit-out position. Now, the psycho knee from the engineer.
And just like that, the tables have turned.
Yeah.
Right now, Chris Basso is firmly in control, and he has his pick of the litter, as it were, into what damage he can employ on his opponent here.
Well, that's right. When you've got a guy like Ben Rosenthal out there, you can control the flow of the match. If you're in a losing position, Ben Rosenthal, he can turn the tides at a moment's notice.
This, I feel, is going to be a violent, brutal affair between these two. So much hatred, so much emotion built into this match here. It cannot help but be personal.
It has to be personal. These two guys were life partners. They were borderline lovers. But no love lost here, Sean.
Jesus.
Forearm square to the side of the head.
I simply don't know how you take an elbow to the face.
No, I don't know how you do that.
You don't learn.
And how do you take that? How do you take a knee to the back like that?
High angle backbreaker there, firmly under the shoulder blades of Matt Hayter.
Oh, come on. Cover. Just the two. And Chris Basso, you got to think he knew there was going to be two, but he's just trying to wear Hayter down.
That's it. Important to note about these early pinfalls. You're not expecting the 3 count. You are looking for your opponent to exert more energy to have to bring the shoulder up.
Oh, wow. The hardest Irish whip you will ever see, Sean.
Yeah, we talk about the cardio game, the endurance factor. The longer this match goes on, who does it benefit?
Well, Hayter's the younger man, but look at this lateral press. No. Another 2 count. The 2 counts, they're getting longer and longer.
And you can see, you look at Ben Rosenthal on the outside, his demeanor has not changed. So confident, exuding that sort of that clarity of thought and of purpose that he is so known for. There is no idea of a loss in his mind.
And they hold all the keys. They hold all the keys here, Sean.
Literally.
Yeah, literally and figuratively. They've got the psychological edge. They have Hayter right where they want him. They kind of goaded Hayter into this kind of blood feud, I would have to say. He could have left well enough alone, you know.
That's kind of
oh, mass impact there. Chris Basso.
Well, looking back to the fringe, talking about goading somebody.
Oh, near fall again.
You look at the first, back at the end of Fringe Mania, Chris Basso goaded Nick Armstrong into putting his Rumble victory on the line, which ensured he got to take one crack at Delta to begin with.
Yeah, that's right. People forget Chris Basso had his shot at Delta back at Fringe Mania. That should have put him at the end of the line. And just look at this now. These brutal forearms. Chris Basso is not messing around here.
Just mauling the official ego here.
And just the rage in Chris Basso right now.
Yeah, I'd say you have to be careful not to be disqualified, but honestly, Chris Basso wouldn't really give a damn if he was.
So he could retain the Grand Championship on a disqualification, of course.
Now restricting the arms of Hayter. Oh my good
Defiant.
God.
The heart and soul is defiant, Sean.
And now, two-finger salute. Oh, vicious boot to the face of Matt Hayter.
Yeah, Basso makes him pay for that. And now Basso probably looking to end things once and for all. The Sega. No.
Oh my God.
No. Out of the way. Super kick.
Oh my God.
The super kick connects, Sean.
Angus, we might have a new champion. Well, we could have a new champion here. It's up and over.
Ben Rosenthal signaling. Here comes
Cutthroat.
Matt Hayter up on top.
Wait a minute. Oh, come on.
No.
Are you kidding me? Just like that. A disqualification. Well, great. So this grand title match has just been thrown out.
Two disqualifications in a row for the Old Guard. Last show, Mean Street Mayhem ended in a DQ. Tonight, another DQ.
This is exactly, you have to imagine this is exactly what the Old Guard had in mind from the beginning.
Well, yeah, Matt Hayter's music playing, but he's not the champion.
I mean, it's really a winner. You know, you wonder why Ben was so calm from the very beginning. This is why.
Well, Cutthroat was lurking backstage this whole time, apparently. We hadn't seen him in some time. And he was the golden ticket there to retain the title tonight.
Now it's a tale as old as time, isn't it? The Old Guard are looking to beat down their adversary with prejudice.
Oh, this is disgusting. What we are seeing here is disgusting. And now, the low blow, hold on, the low blow from Matt Hayter.
Matt Hayter, double leg takedown, taking it to the Old Guard. Good on you, Matt.
Yeah, come on, Hayter, fight here. You might have lost the match, but you can keep your dignity. And here comes Banjo Powers.
Banjo Powers,
the #1 contender.
Looking to even up. And now
they're being separated.
Apart.
They're being separated, thank God.
And Banjo Powers looking for cooler heads to prevail.
Yeah, not so. Look at this.
What in the hell? The ref is calling for more.
Seemingly, yeah, more men, more people, more bodies to come. These guys are going at it.
And look even. And the locker room is emptying. Angus, this is everyone.
Friends, enemies, everyone is coming out here.
Good. I mean, this is mayhem.
This is mayhem.
How many people can this ring hold at this point? Looks like a battle royale in itself.
It does. It looks like a rumble. We are seeing a rumble here.
I think we've restored some order here. We got Matt Hayter and Basso on the opposite ends of the ring.
Fans want them to fight. Here we go.
Wait a minute! Hayter fighting his way through. Yeah, we need to restore some semblance of order here.
Wait. Whose theme is that? No way.
What the hell is going on?
No way. Is that who I think it is? Yes, it is.
Wait!
Matt Basso is here.
Somebody who has a lot of questions that need to be answered is storming his way to the ring.
The rightful, Sean, the rightful key to the city holder.
I don't know if you noticed, but Basso just hightailed it out of there. He is out of the ring. Basso's gone.
Yeah, Matt Hayter, the only one left from that encounter standing. Cutthroat's there too. And Cutthroat squaring up. No, hold on, Cutthroat. Wrong move, buddy.
Down. Good God.
Wrong idea, Cutthroat. You eat a choke slam for your troubles. And look who's left. Look who it is. It's Matt Hayter, Matt Basso.
Basso coming like a bat out of hell into the ring, and everyone is scarpering.
Yeah, he's got a mic. Let's find out what Matt Basso, the Viking, has to say.
You wait there. You wait there, Chris. I got some things to say. I am here for two reasons tonight. Firstly, is to say goodbye to another one of our family. You know, there's a green flame that burns here in Riot City. It burns strong in each and every one of us. And on nights like tonight, you can feel it. And I can see it. And it makes me happy knowing that I can see it burning in Delta too.
That's right, she'll represent RCW wherever she goes.
And it warms my cold, dead heart. Knowing that no matter where this road takes us, that green flame that burns inside us is going to keep us connected right back here to this family we made in Riot City.
Viking with a rallying cry, a call to arms as it were.
This truly is a night of families. But the stars can't shine without the darkness. Which brings me to the second reason why I'm here. Which is to get some answers from this dickhead over here. 2 months ago, I took some time off to welcome my new son into the world. And you were there. Oh, good luck, brother. Don't worry about us here. Leave your stuff with me. Everything will be fine. And what happened? You took my goddamn key to the city and made yourself king. That was my key! That was my chance! You knew exactly what that meant to me, and you played your goddamn games anyway. So, brother, you like playing games? Well, I've got one for you. August 10th. We're right back here. And whether you're still holding that title or not, I do not care. But let's see this match one more time.
I'll say, absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's get it on. Let's do it.
And this time, I'm going to repay a favor that you once paid me. So let's see. Basso versus Hayter. And this time, Grim as your special guest referee.
Oh my God.
Why the hell not?
What an announcement from the returning Viking. He's going to be the special guest referee in August 10th.
You want to play with the fire, don't complain if you get burned.
Earth-shattering news here, Sean. Title or not, August 10th, Goodwood Community Center. We're going to see Matt Hayter. We're going to see Chris Basso one more time with Grim as your special guest referee.
Familial tensions abound. Talk about the Brodies. Let's talk about the Bassos. Did you see the look
Sign of
that the
respect.
Viking gave Chris on the outside?
Yeah.
He wants to tear him limb from limb.
I think, look, this is the only way we were ever going to see this match play out in a fair and square one-on-one contest. Matt Grim Basso, he's going to keep the law and order, the peace in that match. We are going to see a fair contest, I think.
One way or another, Matt Hayter versus Chris Basso, there will be a victor. Old guard or not, there will be a victor.
Absolutely. This brings us, of course, to the end of the first half of Heavy is the Crown. We will be back very soon with our second half. We've got some announcements, got some stuff to share with you guys. Stay tuned. We'll see you on the other side.
Big Shed Brewing and Riot City Wrestling are about to make the greatest tag team this beer world has ever seen.
With the release of And Still Lager available first this Saturday night at Heavy is the Crown.
Loading new event. Riot City Wrestling is back online. Vegas Land. Witness the very best live. All your favorite superstars under one roof. The action comes to you. Edge of your seat and in your face. You don't want to miss out. You can't miss out. The revolution has begun. The war has started. And the game is on.
Residents of Riot City, enjoying yourselves tonight? We have a big second half of action, including the reason we're all here, Brady versus Brady. It's going to be a big night, Paul. We're so getting ready for it.
Oh, absolutely. We're here for the Bradys versus Bradys, but not only that, we've started the campaign trail for our new general manager right here at Riot City Wrestling. And I think the candidates want to come out and have a chat to you. Oh, this Gouda.
They're just over here.
Right in front of us
now,
here.
folks, as you know, our candidates for the new general manager, of course, Dr. Richard Gouda, whatever. But of course, as well, we've got Big Brodie Marshall.
I've got my Big Brodie Marshall badge. Martial law is going to happen at Riot City Wrestling.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Mr. Brodie Marshall. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, we've had a bit of a discussion backstage. A lot of people were involved. You could say it was a mass debate.
Hey. All right. Okay. So, we have had a discussion backstage, and we've decided that by August 10th, the role of general manager would have been decided. We are on the campaign trail. Please vote. There's blue and red over there. Vote for which one you want. You can either have Big Brodie Marshall as GM, or Mr. Gouda over here as GM.
The only right choice.
But, to celebrate the victory of whoever it may be, on August 10th, we will be back here and we will have the Riot City Rumble.
Whoa! August 10th, put it in your calendar, the Riot City
winner
Rumble.
of that match will be the #1 contender for the Riot City Grand Championship.
Huge.
So please, vote, get ready, August 10th here at the Goodwood Community Centre, the Riot City Rumble, one of the biggest matches of the year, getting ready for battles for supremacy. Please vote Big Brodie Marshall. Thank you very much.
No, vote Gouda. And next time, remember, your new general manager will be announced.
This is an important landmark moment, the first bipartisan decision between the two. August 10th, the Riot City Rumble returns.
So these two guys, let me get this right, who are not currently the general manager, have put aside their differences and they have said no matter which one of them wins, the GM will make it official. August the 10th, the Riot City Rumble.
That's As far as I understand it, yes. I mean, we have chaos within the political debate here at Riot.
That is a landmark. I mean, what other democracy can you make decisions before you get elected? But
Brodie Marshall was off to Gouda for the new Riot City Wrestling General Manager. But who's ready to start the action again? Let's bring him on out.
well, residents, we are back here for our second half of Heavy is the Crown, and what better way to kick it off with the Kings of Ruin.
Trial by Stone was such an important landmark for the tag team division. In a four-way elimination tag match, the first team eliminated were the champions. We were guaranteed new tag team champions. The final two teams in the ring were Thorn Enterprises and the Kings of Ruin right now. This is a rematch from Trial by Stone we have coming up.
It is, and you've got to think favorites, odds on, the bookies' favorites to win this one are going to be the Kings of Ruin. The experience, Havoc almost up to his 25th year in professional wrestling, and Mike Boomer, of course, one of the legends here in South Australia. But Sean, here come the champions.
Ayatoa, the bitter old bastard, Bob. It is hard to understate the impact these two have had in such a short amount of time.
Yeah. Wait, who's with Bob? That's my fiance. That's my fiance.
That appears to be Izzy Shaw with Bob.
That's Izzy Shaw. What's she doing with you, Bob? What's she doing with him? Come on.
Hand in hand, Bob and Izzy Shaw making their way down to the ring, a budding friendship.
I don't like that.
What do you mean you don't like it?
I don't. The way he's holding her hand like that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my fiance. That is Izzy Shaw.
I mean, I remember hearing you the last time you were on commentary at Trial by Stone. You said it. You trust Izzy Shaw. This is a friendship brewing between the two. Is that so bad?
Well, it was fine when it was backstage behind the scenes, but now it's out here in front of everyone to see like that. I don't know. Look, let's just wait and see what happens.
I have to admit, it is intriguing. Izzy Shaw for the first time out here with the tag team champions.
Yeah. You've got to wonder what that's about. And look, I mean, yeah. What can you say? Thorn Enterprises out of nowhere. They went from, as they said, making up the numbers to being the champions right now.
This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, to my right, at a combined weight of 187 kilos, it is the team of Mike Boomer and the Master of Mayhem, Havoc. They are the Kings of Ruin. And their opponents, being accompanied by Izzy Shaw. At a combined weight of 175 kilos, it is the team of Kaitoa and the notorious B.O.B. Bob. They are the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Thorn Enterprises.
I just want to take a moment to bring your attention to the Kings of Ruin. Unfortunately, not having the best of nights tonight. Miki Fortune falling short just barely after being eliminated by Cadie Kray.
Yeah, but Izzy Shaw taking those title belts. Yeah, and of course Zak Sabbath losing in record time to Super Sigma.
And this is an opportunity now for the Kings of Ruin to end the night with a big win as they take on the tag team champions, Kaitoa and B.O.B., and as we mentioned, with Izzy Shaw on the outside.
Yeah, well, look, let's put that beside things. Let's hope Izzy Shaw doesn't have anything to do with this match. Let's just hope she's there as an impartial viewer, like we are.
Ooh.
And there's a slap to the 25-year-old veteran, and one right back at you, Bob.
That is 25 years worth of slaps into one hit on the bitter old bastard. Down to the mat, Havoc and Bob to start this contest for the tag team titles. Looking for a hip toss, reverse to a clothesline. This is going to be just two men battering each other, hopefully into submission.
Hopefully. I don't know. Look, I'm not saying I want to see Bob get his ass handed to him tonight, but I'd love to see Havoc celebrate 25 years with a tag team championship victory. It could very well happen right now.
You cannot deny how effective Thorn Enterprises has been over these last few months. Obviously, first getting that pinfall victory, albeit after the low blow that secured them the titles in the first place.
Yep.
But just, beyond the Delta Dome, we saw the entirety of Thorn Enterprises pick up a victory against the three members of the C4.
Yeah, we did. And Mike Boomer and Havoc showing why they are the well-oiled machine that is the Kings of Ruin. Nice tag team continuity, sure.
That's it, Havoc. And Mike Boomer experience, you have to think, trumps all in this sort of matchup.
It absolutely does. Mike Boomer now, former tag team champion, two-time tag team champion here in RCW. Would love to add this to his resume. No, not so.
It's amazing that Mike Boomer, at this age and at this level of the game, is still just as agile and nimble as the first day he stepped into RCW or a squared circle to begin with.
Well, that's right. We basically had Mike Boomer and Havoc debut on the same night back at Key to the City 2019, and a man who's just debuted less than a year ago, Kaitoa, entering the ring now for the first time.
Kaitoa, 17 years of age, I believe, and the man is one of the quickest, most dexterous men I have seen in Riot City Wrestling.
That's right.
Oh my God, case in point!
Landing on his feet. Oh! I think distracted by an audio glitch there for a second.
Again, you have to be careful. You cannot take your eyes off Mike Boomer. You'll find yourselves in the corner in a dangerous position with the Master of Mayhem.
That's right, Havoc and Mike Boomer now whipping Kaitoa into the corner. Followed up. Oh no, Kaitoa out of the way and gets the boot up.
It's quite interesting to see the impact that both Thorn and Bob have had on Kaitoa. Kind of a tumultuous beginning. We saw a bit of dissension between the two, but it seems as though Kaitoa has sort of gotten on the same page with the others and seems to be...
Oh, cannonball by the Master of Mayhem.
Cannonball aside, has seemed to be kind of benefiting from the tutelage, if it were.
Yeah, I was very skeptical when Kaitoa first joined the group. I thought they were taking advantage of the young kid. But look, he is now a champion, the youngest champion in the history of Riot City Wrestling. He won it in his first 12 months as an active roster member. How many people have done that before?
I know you've talked plenty about the time that Cutthroat may have had the best rookie year in RCW. Kaitoa well on his way to kind of making his own claim.
Yeah, I think so. Him, Vinny, as I said, we've got such a young a deep roster of young champions here ready to take Riot City Wrestling into a new era.
So there's Havoc now running around. Oh my goodness, ducking, and Bob with a hellacious clothesline to Havoc on the outside there.
Yeah, and I'm just glad to see Izzy Shaw out of harm's way.
Keeping her distance.
Yeah, she's holding on to those tag titles though.
Just you mentioning Vinny, it's worth noting later on tonight we have the other aspect of the first round of the G4. Vinny, the current Emerald Crown holder, going up one-on-one against Snaxx.
Yeah, he's going up against his buddy Snaxx. Snaxx has never beaten Vinny, so that could be very exciting. Right now, this exciting young man, Kaitoa, taking it to Havoc. And followed up with... Oh!
Just a big amount of Bob slamming down on Havoc.
Yeah, and look, Bob's trying to lean down, but he's still 105 kilos. Still a heavy man.
You know, as a tag team partner, you have to pick your spots. When do you allow your tag team partner to lift their shoulder up, and when do you feel you have to come in and break up the save? We saw Mike Boomer perhaps feeling that it was going to be all over, saving it for his team.
Oh, I like this tag team of Bob and Kaitoa. The strength of Bob, the athleticism of Kaitoa, just landing right on top of Havoc. Kaitoa, he's not a heavy guy, but that's gotta hurt.
It's still an entire human being slamming onto your sternum.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, we've seen Kaitoa used as a weapon before, as he got chokeslammed off the balcony by Grim onto a multitude of wrestlers here.
Yeah, check that out if you haven't seen it. The Riot City Wrestling Vault. That was, of course, brutality only a couple of months ago. And we saw on that night, you know, the team of Thorn Enterprises, they looked very unified, but I take it back. I take their success back to the night that Bob pinned Havoc at Fringe Mania. It gave them that confidence, Sean, that confidence to take it to the top stars here in RCW, and we're seeing them do just that.
That's it, as Bob takes control of Havoc, and Havoc looking to fight out of the headlock there. Remembering that the last time that I was here, now back onto the headlock, the last time I was here in November, Thorn Enterprises wasn't really a thing. It was kind of something in the back of your mind, and yet, fast forward to what, 7 months later, and now they are the tag team champions.
Yeah, they became contenders literally out of nowhere, but hey look, their hot streak aside, you've got to think that Mike Boomer and Havoc, they're the favorites in this one, on paper at least, right?
Kings of Ruin have been here for tag teams to come and go. It's a who's who.
Oh, wait,
of
did
teams.
you see that? Havoc went for the tag. I don't think the referee saw it though.
No, the referee's dealing with Kaito on the outside, and yet Boomer, and you called it exactly right, Angus, and as far as the ref is concerned, Havoc is still the legal man.
And Boomer's saying, hey, all these people saw it. Referee Michael Anderson saying, I didn't see it, so it didn't count.
It's that kind of veteran instinct for somebody so young as Kaitoa.
Yeah.
He should not have that wealth of experience, but again, being around Bob and having Kai Thorn in his ear, you know these are strategies that are being whispered in the ear to employ.
That's right, and shout out to Kai Thorn, who's not here tonight. He's over in Perth at the SPW, the School of Pro Wrestling over there, run by EPW. He's learning from the best, from Damian Slater, from Davis Storm, so we'll see him when he comes back. And that's partially why Izzy Shaw was, I guess, in the corner tonight, perhaps, as that insurance policy may be short.
It is so interesting. You look at Izzy Shaw on the outside. I assume she's just here to obviously cheer on her new friends in Thorn Enterprises. I wouldn't think that Bob and Izzy are really compatible as friends, but, you know, what do I know?
Yeah, well, I hope they're not that compatible, please. Don't put that thought in my head.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, turnabout's fair play there.
Havoc had it perfectly scouted. Big boot! Straight into the beastly chest of Bob.
How agile is Havoc still at his age with his level of experience? So agile.
Every single man in this contest is surprisingly agile.
Yeah, I know, right?
And now Havoc looking to finally tag out. Boomer desperately reaching on the outside. And now the ref sees it as the tag is made.
That's right, the tag legal. Here comes Mike Boomer, the weapon, going to town.
Ooh, and Saguri.
He caught that arm there. Takes Kaitoa into the middle rope there.
Off the ropes.
Lands right on the back of his head. Crushing the throat against the ropes there.
Oh my good God. And Bob went straight on top of his head.
Springboard into a DDT. Have you ever seen anything like it? But turn around. Bob is here. The bitter old bastard gets a bitter forearm there.
Bob has to be careful.
And look at this Blue Thunder bomb.
Assisted by Mike Boomer, who comes out the ring.
What was that?
Flattens Kaitoa.
Unique offense. Izzy Shaw coming to check with Kaitoa, I think.
Kaito could be out for the rest of this contest as far as I'm concerned.
Mike Boomer now up on top, looking for Mayari, maybe a tribute to Miki.
Fortune lands it square and true. We could have brand new tag team champions.
Right. 2. No, just the 2, Sean.
2 3/4. The tenacity of B.O.B. to get the shoulder up.
How did he kick out of Mayari? That is a move that Miki Fortune has used time and again to win championships. Mike Boomer using it as a tribute here tonight, but just the 2 count.
You can see trying to regain his composure, but a little bit of frustration beginning to set.
Is he going for it again?
Boomer might be going for Mayari again, but now Kaitoa is shaking the ropes.
Yeah, Kaitoa and the kick to Havoc there.
That's the exact same kick that took out Mike Boomer last month.
Look at this now. Both men precariously perched.
What in God's name?
No, what are we going to see here? No!
Spanish fly!
Unbelievable Kaitoa!
Kaitoa sacrificing his body to take out Mike Boomer.
Hey, he's on his feet, isn't he? And look, he's dragging Bob. Bob is the legal man still. Kaitoa, smart as anything.
To Havoc at the last millisecond in for the breakup.
Hey, how clever was that of Kaitoa to drag Bob, the legal man, onto Havoc. How clever.
That's it, and just trying to control the pace, control the opponents. And now Havoc!
Oh, Kaito is out of here. Lands on the floor the hard way.
As you mentioned, it is still, I believe, B.O.B. and Mike Boomer as the legal men in this contest. Reminder to everyone, this is for the RCW Tag Team titles.
Yeah, spot on. Oh, Mike Boomer catching Bob there with the knee. Havoc. And look, Bob was going to use that Tag Team Championship.
Sorry, Boomer needs to be careful here, get himself disqualified.
He was. I think the referee's busy with Havoc and Kaitoa.
He seems rather conflicted here. Boomer needs to be careful.
Is he going to?
He doesn't want to win this way.
Is he going to use the belt? I guess not.
He gave it up.
Boomer turns around. Bob!
Oh, wait a minute. That was. I saw that. That was a watch.
No, that was my watch.
What do you mean?
That was my watch.
That was a watch I saw on the wrist of B.O.B. Said it was your watch.
That's my anniversary present.
I mean, happy anniversary, I guess, buddy. I hate to say it, but with your anniversary gift, you gifted B.O.B. and Kayatoa with the retention of their tag team titles.
So just so everyone knows at home, that watch was meant to be my anniversary gift from my fiance, Izzy Shaw.
Okay, so why did Bob have it?
Why did Bob have it indeed? Why did that bastard, that bitter old bastard, hey, come on.
I mean, not for nothing, you see the watch now squarely on the wrist here. Wait, well.
That's my watch. That was meant to be a present to me from my fiance.
Curious and curiouser.
I don't like this, Sean. I do not like this.
I mean, you don't have to like it.
No,
You can lump it, but facts as they are.
What's that supposed to be? I can lump it?
You have to like.
Come on.
I'm trying to put a positive spin on this with a bit of wordplay.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's just great. Well done, Thorn Enterprises. Thank you for using a gift, my anniversary gift, to retain your championship. Bob and Izzy Shaw. I don't like what I'm seeing here.
I mean, look, I'll say this. It was a nice watch.
Yeah, thank you. I wish I could be wearing it on my wrist right now, but unfortunately, it's in Bob's tights, I think. Oh, come on.
I mean, I feel after that it might need to be fixed up a little bit.
I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna cleanse it, do a deep clean on it.
I guess I'm just gonna ask you to stay here at the moment.
Yeah.
I understand things are a little bit precarious.
What was that? That was my watch. That was my watch.
Okay.
That was my watch.
Angus, he's just trying to rile you up. Take no note of me. He's trying to get under your skin. We've still got a show to do. You can't let it get to you. You can't let it. I shouldn't laugh. You can't let it get to you. Okay?
The following singles match scheduled for 1-4.
We have the C4 to go. Big contest.
In round 1 of the C4 Grand Prix tournament. Introducing first.
Angus, here's my present to you. The other half of the C4 first round. Vinny versus Snaxx.
I gotta be a professional here. This is heavy as the crown. We're gonna do it for Delta tonight.
That's it.
Snaxx about to make his way out here for a singles match in the first round against Vincent Di Maria.
We talk about how important these first rounds are. Obviously, for someone like Snaxx, you've got to look at your opponent, somebody that you came into this business with, that you trained with, and heretofore, you have not had a victory over.
Yeah, that's right. Snaxx, of course, faced off against Vincent Di Maria for a #1 contendership match back in this very venue, Battle for Supremacy last year. They had a really nice contest, a friendly contest, and Vinny came out on top, and that is why he is the champion right now.
It is at least for the time being, at least for the moment, I can say a healthy rivalry brewing between the two. I mean, you come to RCW, you want to be the best.
That you certainly do.
Speaking of the best,
yeah,
the current champion.
We await the arrival of Vincent Di Maria, the young general. Sorry, I'm still a bit flustered, but we will press on here.
The young general, I had the pleasure, last time I was here, calling a very competitive, thrilling match between this man here and Mike Boomer.
That's right, yes, I
He
remember
came
that.
up short, but it was so impressive to see him. I come back, what, 7 months later, this man is the Emerald Crown champion.
Hey, things move extremely fast here in Riot City Wrestling. Of course, Vincent DiMaria, current holder of the Emerald Crown, but here's a tough challenge because the Emerald Crown holder arguably has the worst position in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix because he has to now make it to the finals and win this whole thing if he wants to still be the Emerald Crown holder.
Emerald Crown holder, thank you for keeping me honest.
Yes.
There's a good thing to notice about the way that the C4 works. If, say, Snaxx is to win tonight, he does not get the title.
That's right, it's a non-title match. 2 points are up for grabs if you can win. And of course, if you can't make it to the finals, that title becomes vacant.
That's exactly right. There is an opportunity where before it's even decided, we know that there will be a new champion. Similar to when the old guard got pinned first in the tag titles, we knew we were going to have new champions.
Well, just as I am the historian, the last time we had the C4 Absolute Grand Prix, Jett Armstrong went in as the Emerald Crown holder. He had some serious difficulty getting to the finals. He did. He beat James Kray, and he was able to retain the title. Can Vincent DiMaria repeat history? We will find out.
Watch this, it's a bit of mini historian. Where the 4 competitors in that match, Jett Armstrong, Nick Armstrong, Red Shaw, and James Kray.
That's right, exactly. Well done, well done.
The story Sean.
Hey, the story Sean, I like that.
And now, to begin off, you can see the healthy wrestling competition between Snaxx and Vinny. They're going to be snug, it's going to be tight, it is going to be competitive.
Well, that's right. I mean, these two guys are friends, but I mean, that might mean that they can go a bit harder on each other than you'd usually expect, right? They know what they can get, and they know what they can take. And these two guys, you know, blue chippers at the best of times, tripping up a little bit there, maybe blue trippers, I should say.
You can see as well is that there is that ferocity that both of them have, and it is that hunger that has compelled these two in their competitions.
Whoa!
Snaxx up and over, but they have each other so well scouted.
The Snaxx, did he clear any of Vinny in that?
Snaxx got stacked.
He did, didn't he? Oh, Cazadora, no. Arm drag through. And now, Snaxx taking control. He needs to slow the pace down.
Snaxx does have the height advantage in Israel Cradle.
Could this be it? No. Of course, 15-minute time limits on these matches. If that time expires, it will be a draw, and each man will get 1 point.
That's it. That still places Sigma in the lead for this point. They are looking to tie themselves with Sigma by carving up a victory tonight.
Yeah, the maths would say that to qualify for the finals, you would need at least 2 wins to comfortably qualify.
Every round counts, every win counts. As much as a draw means you do get points on the board, you really want to avoid that at all costs.
You do, you really do. But Snaxx now going up top.
Oh, good God, Vinny's on the apron.
Yeah, Vinny's in trouble now. Snaxx is on top.
Wait a minute, he caught. Snaxx had it scouted, knew better than to go full force, but still.
Hardest part of the ring right there.
Vinny with the wherewithal to cut his feet out from underneath him. Snaxx takes a fall on the apron.
Yeah, I think Snaxx was going for a double stomp. Could have seriously done damage to Vincent DiMaria. Snaxx kicks out.
And what happens if one of these men gets injured in this round? You go into another round less than 100%. I'm thinking, of course, of Zak Sabbath.
Yeah.
Man who was brutalized pretty much. Roughshed through.
Well, that's the thing. These guys have each other tonight, but one of them will have Sigma at our next show. They don't know. They don't know which one it is, but one of them will have Sigma next month. Or later in the month, I should say, at Mega Slam.
That's it. Either way, you've got either Zak Sabbath or Sigma the next time the C4 rolls around. And these are not your friends. These are not people that you have come up with. It's a completely different ball game, a completely different strategy each time you step in the ring for the C4.
Yeah, these two guys are wrestling a very different match to last time. Last time we saw it was very much a competitive but friendly match. I'm noticing now as this one's heating up, tensions are brewing.
It is more aggressive for Snaxx!
Cobra explosion by Snaxx, by Vincent DiMaria, I should say. Cover now.
Vincent with a fall! 2 3/4. And yet for Snaxx, this is kind of do or die. It's not just for the C4. You want to prove that you're not number 2 to Vinny. You came up together. You'd want to kind of beat the status quo as it seems.
Well, that's right. Oh, hold on now. Roll up. Inside cradle. No, just the 2. That's right. Snaxx, I think, having 2 losses back-to-back to Vincent DiMaria in singles matches. That could ruin his momentum going into the next round.
And what does that do for your psyche if you take a loss here in the C4? You have to work that much harder. Coming in for the roll through drop kick.
There we go. Gets it this time. Unlucky the first. This time he hits it.
Imagine you are the Emerald Crown holder and you take a loss here in the first round. What that does for your mental state to come in with a loss, which means on any other given night, means you lose the title.
Oh, that's right, yeah. If you lose your first match, it puts you at serious jeopardy the next time you enter the C4 Absolute Grand Prix. And of course, Vincent Di Maria is a young guy. He hasn't had to deal with major losses in his career yet. So tonight, getting a win here would really help him out.
We are well into 2024, but even since the start of this year, the landscape of RCW has been shifting time and time again. It sounds like hyperbole, but it's really the truth of the matter, and you are seeing, just like in the Battle Royal, the stars of tomorrow start to move up to the next, the upper echelon.
Oh, here we go. This is what I'm liking. Some aggression now out of Snaxx.
Yeah, and you know that everyone else is watching in the back. These two competitors, chief of which Sigma and Zak Sabbath, studying the competition.
Powerbomb now. I thought Snaxx might have been going for Vinny's
Snaxx
leg
in trouble.
lariat. There's a sit-down powerbomb.
Good Lord.
Wow, that came out of nowhere, and a 3 can come at any time.
Snaxx with the height advantage, but it doesn't mean he can't get powerbombed the hell onto the ground.
Yeah, Snaxx about 6'3". I'd say Vinny's maybe 6 foot, 6'1". Giving up maybe a little bit of weight to Snaxx as well.
You know, that's the Snaxx. He's obviously, whoa, looking for the X-Plex there.
Yeah, not so this time. Hold on. Monkey flip.
Up and over, halfway across the ring.
And Snaxx, is he thinking maybe that? No, I thought he was signaling for the bullhammer elbow. Maybe
getting some momentum here, willing the crowd behind him. He's on the apron here, maybe looking for a springboard.
The Snaxx handle, there we go.
Flinging himself, the momentum following through. Going to capitalize with the pinfall.
No, says senior official Michael Kent. Yeah, nice aerial offense there by Snaxx with the Snaxx handle. Not enough.
It is kind of interesting. You compare this match to the other matchup in the C4, which went over in less than 5 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, we're already double the length of the last match.
That's it. So this is now going to be a battle of endurance. Who wants it more? Who is able to go on longer? It's a war of attrition.
And then this is something we don't see out of Vincent Di Maria very often, is climbing up to the high rent district.
Careful, careful.
Snaxx maybe cutting him off, I don't know.
Snaxx will not be denied. He's going to cut Vinny to the quick here. Champion in trouble.
Again, as you say, non-title match, but still losing in a straight singles match as a champion is something you never want to do. So we'll find out.
Oh my God!
The athleticism.
Straight to the third rope. Good Lord!
Superplex, but
rolling through.
Here we go. Falcon, no. Reverse DDT by the young general.
The young general planting Snaxx on the ground, has a moment to recuperate because, not for nothing, that was still a goddamn superplex.
It was, and you notice the momentum carried. I think Snaxx looking for that Falcon arrow. And hey, Vinny had him scouted. That's what happens when you know your opponent so well.
These two were training with each other. Surely they trained with each other on these moves, on these styles.
Oh, I think you're absolutely correct. Not to mention they teamed together very recently.
They're such a well-oiled machine. These two, while so different and while so differently built, they are so alike in so many ways, chief of which their will to win and their passion to survive.
Yeah, the friendliness is gone now, Sean. This is just pure aggression from both men.
Gets the ropes here. Vinny with a... Wait, caught!
Yeah, he got caught. Going for that back elbow. Ripcord into the boot there.
Going for the DDT. Caught!
Wow, the delay on that DDT, perfect.
The extra momentum. This could...
No.
Jesus.
Just the two.
It is getting closer and closer and closer.
Yeah, you got to think we are moments away from seeing someone put it away. It could be Snaxx. He is in the driver's seat right now, you'd have to say.
Both these men are competitors that can catch you out of nowhere like that, and it's a simple 3 count away.
Yeah, now Snaxx signaling something from the top rope, I think.
He points to the corner. He's usually a springboard man. He doesn't usually go to the top rope.
Yeah, maybe he's going to do that Snaxx handle again. Not sure.
You've got Vincent lying on the floor here.
Yeah.
Tale as old as time. He has his opponent scouted. Like so often in this match we've seen.
Wait. Snaxx with the front face lock.
You can see trying to prevent Vinny from getting any sort of
No, is Vinny going to go for a superplex of his own, perhaps?
That's it, trying to respond in kind, but again, just kind of seesawing up against each other.
Yeah, the battle of wills here at the top rope in the Goodwood Community Centre.
Vinny in a precarious position. Good Lord! Vicious slap. Receipt incoming. Wait a minute, hold on, Vinny.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it, Snaxx. Oh!
Snaxx headbutt.
Cranium on cranium. That kind of felt good for Snaxx.
What the hell? Vinny spread eagle in the middle of the ring. What in the world does Snaxx have planned?
Hey, this is something we've never
he's going to be careful.
Seen from Snaxx.
Oh my God! Swanton bomb from Snaxx.
A swanton from Snaxx. The lateral
One,
press hooks
two.
the leg, the 3.
2 points on the board. 2 points on the board for Snaxx. You run it through. We have completed the first round of the C4 on 2 points, Sigma, and now Snaxx.
Well, the young general falling in his first match as Emerald Crown holder in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix. This is, well, I don't know if at the end of the night I would have chalked it up as Snaxx and Sigma leading our block, but that's the way things have fallen.
If you are Snaxx right now, not only have you secured a victory over Vincent Di Maria, you have secured a victory over the Emerald Crown holder.
And then look, if Snaxx has Sigma at Mega Slam, you've got to think tonight the psychological edge of beating your pal Vinny, beating the Emerald Crown holder, that's going to be great for the momentum of Snaxx.
If this is what the C4 is shaping up for, the next few months are going to be monumentally fun.
Hey, look, Sean, I think this could be the best, most competitive C4 Absolute Grand Prix we've ever had. I'm glad that match was as good as it was to cheer me up after the previous match.
Think about it.
But before we go to our main event, we're going to go to a special video package that was prepared earlier. Check it out on the other side. We will see you for our main event.
Who's that? Whoa, that's Delta Brodie making her presence felt.
Direct from the RCW Academy.
You can see this young lady is determined to make her mark right here at RCW.
Make way for Delta!
New champions!
Delta is dominance. Delta is defiance.
Delta etches her name in history. Delta is the Strength Cup holder.
A brand new RCW champion.
Delta has remained silent on the issue of Team Brodie being a part of the old guard.
Your new Grand Champion!
My time in Riot City Wrestling is coming to an end. There was only one person that I wanted to see me out, and that was the same person that brought me into this company, that brought me into wrestling, and that is my brother, Dean Brodie. You better save the date and watch me beat the shit out of Dean Brodie.
Residents of Riot City, it is that time of the night. Ladies and gentlemen,
Genius, did you ever think a year ago that you would see Brodie LTD implode in the way it has this year?
Hey, look, we use superfluous terms all the time. We use hyperbole, but tonight really is one of the biggest matches in the history of Riot City Wrestling. Tonight, we farewell Delta. We farewell our first ever Grand Champion, our first ever female Riot City Wrestling Champion. And one way or the other tonight, she will be gone from Riot City Wrestling. But geez, brother versus sister, this could be a hellacious war. Is this the way we want to see Delta leave this company? I mean, that's not for me to say, but tonight we are going to settle in for one of the biggest, most important main events in the history of this company.
The evolution of Dean Brodie has been a sight to behold. It is fascinating. Dean Brodie helped get his sister into this business.
Hey, he introduced her to professional wrestling. And listen to these fans. They are ready for Delta.
The roof of this place has become unglued here tonight.
Wow, Sean. Wow. Delta is coming down the aisle for her last match here in Australian wrestling. Her last match in Riot City Wrestling. Just breathe in this moment. They don't come along very often. Just breathe it in.
For these two, there is no going back. For these two, after tonight, it is either a celebration or it is the destruction of Delta.
In just 4 short years, this woman has conquered the Australian wrestling scene. In just 4 short years, she took Australia, she took professional wrestling in this country and shaped it in her own image, the image of Delta. And tonight, we pay our respects to her, we pay tribute to her in what is her last match in Riot City Wrestling. I'm sorry, I'm a little emotional. This is...
Dean's eyes has not left Delta this entire time. He is stoic.
This is you're right, but this is history in the making right now. Let's throw it down to the real voice of Australian wrestling, Paul Roberts, for the final time of Delta's career here in Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, weighing in at 107 kilograms, standing at 181 centimeters tall, he is the muscled mercenary, the chaplain of the Old Guard, Dean Brodie!
This is the man ready to go to war with his own sister, Angus.
All these steps that it took to get here tonight, all the bad blood between these two, and it's finally coming to a head, Sean.
And his opponent, weighing in at 75 kilos, she is domination. She is destruction. And for the last time in Australia, she is Delta!
And that moment's got to mean something to Paul Roberts too. He saw Delta. He announced her very first match here in Australia, and tonight announcing her for the final time.
You know, for Delta, I cannot imagine the emotion that is surging through her from head to toe. Having to face her brother, of course, she doesn't want this. She never wanted this. She did not ask for this. But she is forced to do it as the bell rings. We now have it. Brodie versus Brodie, Dean versus Delta.
And don't forget, this match is no disqualification. After what happened last month at Mean Street Mayhem, Delta agreed to the terms, no DQ. So this is gonna be a fight tonight, Sean.
I have no idea what is in store over the next how many minutes we have.
Hey, do you have siblings, Sean?
I have two brothers.
Have you ever really wanted to get at them? Have you ever really been driven to that point where you want to see yourself beat the shit out of them?
I have been close with my brothers over the years, but nowhere near having the bond that Dean and Delta have together.
Right.
I cannot fathom the amount of not only closeness that they have, but then having it ripped apart at the seams and have it exposed for the entire world to see. The entire world is watching. I don't know what is being spoken there by the two of them.
Well, yeah, I'm just looking at Dean Brodie's face, and he's got an interesting expression on it. I don't want to say it's trepidation, but it's definitely, I'm not sure if he's thought this through all the way, because as you can hear tonight, the fans are behind Delta. Everyone's behind Delta. We want to see her succeed and fly in her last match here in Riot City Wrestling.
We've been, what, 3 years since these two were last in singles competition with one another when they stood across from each other.
Yep.
And this was early on in Delta's career, and she did come away with the loss. Dean Brodie came up on top. It was that experience of the brother bringing in his sister 3 years from now. Former RCW Grand Champion, former RCW Tag Team Champion, beloved by the RCW crowd. Delta is an entirely different beast.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you relayed the history there. But Dean Brodie, once upon a time, said he was worried about Delta in singles action. She was worried she'd run into the Barons, the Red Shores of the world. But tonight, it looks like he's become that very threat he warned her against.
It's a weird kind of bond that these two have even now. I don't know if Dean Brodie assumes that he's somehow protecting her from something or stopping her from making a mistake or regretting something. There's a weird, twisted ideology that Dean has had, and it doesn't just extend to Delta, but also his time in the Old Guard.
That's right, now as Delta shoulders into the corner, but Dean Brodie,
oh my God!
Gets her up, powerbomb!
Lifting up Delta like she was nothing.
This Dean Brodie is a different Dean Brodie. We have not seen the aggression, the animosity, the intensity that this man has.
I still do not understand how this has been presented straight on, projected straight onto Delta. Why the anger? Why the animosity? Are you really just jealous
I'll tell you why.
of her success?
I'll tell you why. Dean, it was... yes. Give him hell, Delta.
That's it. I'll take your powerbomb. I'll step right back up.
Give him hell.
And Dean says, okay.
But it was Dean Brady's childhood dream to make it, to get signed, become an international superstar. And he's seeing his youngest sister live out his dream. Come on, that's gotta hurt a little bit.
It has gotta itch under the seams, under your skin, and oh my God! Dean Brady just ragdolling Delta out of the ring. When was the last time you saw Delta just handled in this way?
And did you see how easy it was for Dean too? He's not even broken a sweat yet.
Dean Brady asserting his dominance early over his sister. I wonder, also, you have to take a moment to think about the family and friends of both these two individuals having to watch this take place.
I know, Delta and Dean, I know their parents are in attendance tonight. Sitting at ringside, they are watching this unfold. Their children go at each other.
Now, as we said, no holds barred. We can go in the ring, out the ring, backstage. We can go anywhere. They cannot be disqualified.
Well, and that's right, and the old guard can obviously get involved too. You've got to think about that.
Let's not forget, Ben Rosenthal is out there, I believe.
No, Ben Rosenthal's left.
Oh,
left
really?
The ringside area.
Well, I'm sure he can't be very far behind.
Yeah, you can never trust it. You can never trust when that guy is not in your eye line. But look at this, Delta taking Dean all the way around the ring.
Slamming against the ring post there.
360 degrees.
See, now I'm immediately worried. It is not very often you see one member of the old guard without the rest.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. You've got to think, working somewhere, we saw cut through it earlier tonight. We know Chris Basso's here. And where's Ben Rosenthal going?
Chris Basso, leader of the old guard.
Wait, Delta.
Oh, wait.
She's got the fans here helping her out. Chopping her brother. The fans have always had Delta's back here in Riot City Wrestling.
Goodwood Community Center or not, this is the Delta Dome wherever she goes, no more so than tonight.
And it's kind of poetic we're in this very venue. This is where Demi Bennett, Rhea Ripley, had her very first match for Riot City Wrestling. And tonight, kind of following in her footsteps, this is where Delta is having her last match.
Oh my goodness. For that though, before she travels off internationally, wherever she ends up, she has to get through her brother. And really, I have to wonder at this point, are either of them going to be here in one piece?
Oh, wow! Suplex on the hardest part of the ring, that apron there.
Back body drop.
That is steel. That is just steel.
Exactly. What kind of shape is Delta going to be? What kind of send-off is this going to be for Delta?
Well, we always knew the send-off could go one of two ways. It could be a celebration of her career or just a blood feud, and that's what we're getting tonight, a blood feud.
Dean is looking for this to be a funeral for his sister.
Just fighting on the outside still. Again, no count out.
Dean, a back body drop!
Back body drop.
Dean onto the outside.
Delta using Dean's momentum against him.
This is what you have to do. You know, we've talked tonight about competitors that know each other so well.
Oh, come on.
Dean and Delta.
How do you know anyone better than your own flesh and blood, your own sibling?
You live together. You wrestle together. You team together. Now you're fighting together.
Delta now going under the ring. There is a plethora of plunder down there.
Delta coming up with a goddamn table.
We have some timber, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Dean coming through, barely saw him with a big boot.
Now Dean realizing Delta was trying to introduce a table into the equation.
I have no doubt that Dean had that exact same idea in mind. Did he just place a...
Yeah, he's put it back.
I mean, maybe not. Change of heart, perhaps.
That's really interesting. Look, without reading too much into that, I don't want to say Dean is trying to avoid putting his own sister through a table, but you've got to wonder what his motives are there.
I mean, Dean perhaps trying to prove that he doesn't need any sort of outside object to defeat his sister, that he can do it inside the ring, quote-unquote fairly.
Yeah, watch this, brought in, quote-unquote fairly right there.
Hip toss bringing her brother back into the ring. Delta charging through!
Stinger splash hard in the corner now. Delta follows it up, suplex, floats over.
And Emphatic suplex to her brother, rolling through. Oh my God, the strength of Delta.
I've said it time and time again, the best delayed vertical suplex in the country.
Dean went for a vacation up there.
Just the one. Just the one, Sean, after all that.
That is it. He's going to take more than that, I imagine, to take care of either one of these competitors. But unfortunately, I also imagine, especially for Dean, he wants to relish this match, relish the opportunity to dissect and destroy your opponent, your sister.
Wait, watch out. F5 maybe, no. Dean out of the way. Up and over goes Delta. Delta, waist lock applied, but Dean not letting go.
Dean holding on for dear life. Vicious elbow smash.
Beautiful pump kick there. Now sending her brother into the ropes. Went for another one. Dean gets the better this time.
And again, throwing her over the top rope, looking to take a breather. I don't think he realizes that Delta hung on.
No, I don't think he did. You're right. You're spot on there.
Comes through. Delta having it scouted.
And watch out for Delta.
Listen to this crowd here tonight. Sunset flip. 1, 2. Barely a 2 count.
Dean Brodie, look at this.
Oh, baseball slide. Has it.
Going for that backslide. Delta has it blocked.
Delta trying to fight it through. Shoulders to the mat.
No, Dean out of the way now. Delta catching her brother. Flurry of offense now. F5 maybe.
Oh my God, you see there's nothing pretty about a lot of this offense. It's just do. Grab the hair, slam them down, do whatever you have to do to down your sibling.
It's all legal.
Do whatever you have to do to down your sibling. Not a sentence I thought I'd have to say.
Well, yeah, the last time these guys fought, it was a much more light-hearted affair. Tonight, this is a battle. This is a war. We're about 10 minutes into this thing, and there is no let up in either competitor.
So unfortunate, so tragic in the sense that there's nothing on the line here. There's no reason to have this match other than this is meant to be a send-off for Delta. We weren't expecting a no-holds-barred blood feud between siblings.
Oh, and Dean's got that chain now. We've seen him use this chain before.
He didn't want to use the table, but he has no problem as he wraps the chain around Delta, and there's nothing the referee can do about it at this point. No holds barred.
There's a straight-up choke to his own sister. Where is the humanity in Dean Brodie?
There's no remorse. Look at Dean right now. He is soaking in this audience. There's no remorse, no regret.
He's enjoying this, I think. He's enjoying inflicting punishment on his own sister.
I hate to say it, if there's one way to take Delta down, this is the way to do it.
Hey,
You've seen Delta just recently take out Chris Basso. She could have taken out Matt Hayter. It's a who's who of who Delta has defeated to retain championships.
Great chant by the fans here. Well, that's right. You know, Delta, in a short grand championship reign, took out a who's who of legends of Riot City Wrestling, but now Dean looking to take out Delta.
F5!
Oh, no, Delta lands on her feet. Dean now up and hot shot on the top rope.
Hung up on the top rope there. Going tit-for-tat and now chopping Dean Brodie down. Looking for the STF. Can she connect?
Hey, this is the move she used to become the grand champion in the first place.
Her hands are locked. Dean Brodie is in a precarious position here.
And even if he gets the ropes, there are no rope breaks in this match.
Exactly right. Good tap out and it's all over.
Delta. Dean is getting close, but Delta's got to pull him back.
That's it. You know, he might not be able to grab the rope, but he can get himself out the ring.
Right, he might tap. Dean might tap here. There's no rope break.
You can see no rope break. He says it.
Now like a brief reprieve, maybe to let emotions settle a little bit.
Now maybe looking for a German suplex once again, that high release.
That's right, Delta taught that move by her brother.
Now fighting for control here.
And Dean knows exactly how to get out of it. Snapping those fingers there. Causing some grief for Delta. Oh! Missile drop kick, shotgun drop kick.
With feeling, with emphasis.
Emphasis and just the two.
There we go, we call the 2 count here. Again, yes, this is no hold barred, but this is one decision, one pinfall to a decision, one submission to a decision.
So one fall to a finish.
Thank you.
Dean, was that a kendo stick, I think? Just slid from one side of the ring to the other.
Well, I mean, it's going under again. But first you failed, try again. He's just getting a toy box at this point. He's bringing everything out. Oh my God.
Trash can.
Well.
Another chain I hear. Chairs.
I mean, and that is an important weapon that's coming to the ring now. Remembering at beyond the Delta Dome, that chair that was wrapped around the throat of Delta. As he said to you, he said to Delta, I wasn't afraid of you when we were kids, and I'm not afraid of you now.
Well, Dean Brodie brutalized Delta with the chair last show. Now with the kendo stick in hand. He's got to be careful. Delta, we know that she is a force of nature.
See whispering words here. Obviously, it's nothing pretty, nothing brotherly.
What's Delta doing?
And almost, I hate to use this word, cheekily. Delta toying with her.
Delta almost welcoming that there, I think.
See, again, how he's just enjoying the pain, enjoying the punishment.
Yeah, that's right. Look at that. They're just letting Delta feel every single one of those blows. For each time as kids that Delta took food off her brother's plate, for each time as kids that Delta got her brother in trouble. That's years, 25 years of pent-up frustration inside Dean Brodie.
And I can tell you, even a light strike from one of those kendo sticks puts you in a world of pain. Kendo sticks are designed for punishment.
Yeah, fans aren't letting up on Delta though. They want to see their hometown favorite put away Dean Brodie. Oh,
there we go.
Come on, fight back, Delta.
Delta with a huge slap to his brother. Oh, and just like that, struck down again.
Come on, man, that is your own sister.
Look at that, he's just sick at this point. He's just staring.
Just unhinged is Dean Brodie. This is uncomfortable to watch, Sean.
How much importance he's placing on this victory. And now Delta, as you say, turnaround is fair play. Delta giving as good as she gets. Whacking her brother.
The fight back is on from Delta. She is destruction. She is dominance.
Oh, wait a minute. Dean catching. Look between these two.
Just only a look a brother and a sister could share.
Hold on, the German! Kendo stick in hand. Delta flinging her brother across the ring.
Something had to give. Delta, picture perfect German. Now she has to follow up.
And you can see now the trash talk being turned back in time. You want to fight, brother? Let's go. Let's do it.
She's trying for that STF again. Trying again to lock it in. Yeah, she goes.
Notice Dean Brodie frantically reaching for the end.
Wait. What's he got in his hand?
He's got something in his...
Delta's got...
Oh my God!
Delta's got the chain.
Creative use of the chain there. Through the mouth, talking his neck up.
The chain introduced by her brother. Dean not submitting.
Dean not wanting to give an inch here, but at this point, I don't know what the hell you do. You have to tap at this point.
Well, yeah, how are you going to get out of this one? He might pass out, Sean. He might pass out.
And just case the point, he's saw his hand raise up, but again, he's trying to crawl towards the ropes.
Like we saw before.
Again, successful. Dean inching closer and closer away.
Delta's got to pull him back into the ring if she wants him to submit.
Oh!
Was that the trash can?
Where did that come from?
From under the ring, I think. Or maybe it was the lid for that trash can he introduced earlier.
Dean Brodie as he stumps to the floor.
My goodness.
That trash slid, I heard it from back here.
Thunderous trash can shot. You can hear it reverberate around the Goodwood Community Center.
Weirdly enough, this is a moment for both Dean and Delta to take a breather.
Yeah.
To recuperate.
Well, as I said, the emotions are running high. You have to get past this feeling out stage. Find out how you're feeling. What is your adrenaline like? How much do you have left in the tank?
Now, again. Delta had it scouted, but Dean still followed through. Double trash can shot.
That's how you know they're siblings. Two people, one brain. The wave brain. Remember back in the Brady LTD days.
Both have the same thing in mind.
Oh, it's hard to believe that these two were tag team champions at one point.
It's also strange to think that no matter what hesitation they may have had at the beginning of the match, it has now firmly been thrown out the window.
Oh yeah, we're past that. We are well past that. They're just beating the piss out of each other, Sean.
Now Delta outside the ring. We know what was on that side of the ring.
Yes, that table she had earlier in the match that her brother slid back under. He's going for it again, I think.
Ladders, trash cans, and tables. Oh my! Delta reintroducing the table into the ring.
Truly a no-holds-barred match. We have seen everything tonight, bar the kitchen sink. And who knows, that could be under there.
How the hell did we get to here? Speaking of how the hell did they get here?
Yeah, just walking right past us, it's that goblin Benjamin Rosenthal, the spokesperson for the old guard.
I told you, he wasn't far behind, and lo and behold, here he is.
And what's he going to do? Please tell me he's just going to stay on the outside.
Back in the ring. Wait, Dean's got that chair! Oh, good grief!
What the hell was that?
Thrown from one side of the ring, that went through Delta.
Yeah, that could have taken an eye out. That could have done some serious, serious damage.
As far as Delta's concerned, she may as well not be in Australia anymore, so discombobulated.
Well, it feels like she's halfway across the world right now.
Now coming back, backdrop, reversal, reversal.
Like brother, like sister.
Oh, onto the trash can. Onto that lid, the unforgiving steel.
That will seriously do damage to your spine.
And now let us look to the bottom left-hand side. You see skulking, looking through the ring post, Ben Rosenthal.
Hey, he better not do anything. Come on. It's bad enough that this is between a brother and a sister, but we don't need him getting involved in this, surely.
The old guard way. As I said, it was only a matter of time before one or all of them came out. Delta, I don't know, if she knows he's there, she's not paying him any mind.
No, she's just using that chair, just crushing the cervical spine of her brother like we saw at Mean Street Mayhem.
I was going to say, giving it back with interest.
Well, that's right, Delta can give as good as she gets.
Oh, there we go, Delta I think just clocked Ben Rosenthal on the outside.
Oh, come on, as if you're going to believe this guy. We saw with Jimmy C and Gouda earlier. It's not wise to turn your back on your opponent, Delta.
God. You're going to smash him from the outside.
Look, I know emotions are high, but there's no call for this. Come on.
Wait a minute, she took her eye off the prize.
The baseball bat, the baseball bat.
Oh!
That's the bat that Brady used to become Emerald Crown holder.
Hold on! Angus!
There it is!
5!
For the last time, Delta to put away her brother!
Good!
No! No, what?
Delta looking on in disbelief.
That was a 2. Referee confirming that was a 2.
To reiterate, Dean Brady kicking out of his sister's F5. And again,
emotions are high, adrenaline is high. These two.
Yeah, now Ben Rosenthal again on the apron.
Pleading with Delta, don't use the table.
I was going to say, is he trying to plead with Delta at this point?
Yeah,
at this stage of the game?
I think he is. I seriously think he's that stupid.
He needs to be careful with what he needs to do.
Come on, get out of here, Ben.
Delta needs to have eyes in the back of her head.
Oh,
my God!
Oh!
What in the hell?
He just hurled that trash can at his sister.
Hurled is right, Delta.
Dean Brady just caving in Delta's head with that.
Delta's done. Delta's done.
Well, there's no countouts.
It doesn't matter how much time you need. Dean can take his time at this point. Doesn't even need to set up the table.
Do we even need a match at this point? That is it. Delta is done. She is dead to rights after that.
Ben, that fiend is just watching on. I have no doubt a smile on his face.
Hold on, Delta's still crawling towards Rosenthal here.
How? How is Delta moving?
There is life in Delta yet. There is life in Delta yet.
Delta stalking Benjamin Rosenthal. She's still moving.
You want this?
How is she doing this? She is a superhero. She is superhuman.
There's life in her yet.
Delta is superhuman.
And now Dean is incurring the wrath.
They're coming our way.
Of Delta Brady, we need to be careful at this point.
They're coming our way. They're coming right here.
They clear out.
Right here by the announce desk.
Oh, good God, good God. Wait.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it.
Right here.
This is going to go everywhere.
Right at our announced position, Dean Brady and Delta.
I'm going to stay well away from this. Dean and Delta Brady. It's going to go. This is no holds barred. Oh, my.
Oh, jeez. Thank God I moved the ring bell.
We get a front row seat here.
Oh, jeez.
What was that?
That was a pen. That was my pen.
Oh, my God.
That was my pen. He just used my pen on Delta.
Blood on that? What the hell?
Oh, my God.
I mean, there's nothing that Dean won't do at this point. There's no depths that he will not go to permanently disfigure and scar his sister.
Scar is right. You are spot on. He is trying to put his permanent mark on Delta.
Angus, Dean Brady stabbed his sister with a pen.
I know. That was sick what he just did there. That was beyond professional wrestling, beyond sibling rivalry. That was just sick.
Delta, again, crawling forward. She cannot walk forward. She is crawling back towards the ring.
That's right. This whole time she has not been able to move under her own power.
Wait, what the hell, Dean is...
Oh, no, he's coming back.
Back, careful.
He's coming back. No. Take it over there. Take it over there.
Dean is not even close to done, apparently.
Hold on. What's Rosenthal got?
Oh, my God, careful.
Oh, my
Wait
God. Oh, my God, the pyro.
Delta moving out of the way. Dean has to be blinded.
Delta, there's a second win. There is still fight in Delta.
Ben Rosenthal somehow found the remote for the fireworks, and that backfired.
Right here, the fireworks, the pyro.
Oh my God, look at what Delta's got. Bit of product placement.
Is that her very own and still lager from Big Shed Brewing?
Oh my God, okay. Well, we're in the splash zone apparently.
I caught a bit of that. Oh my God.
Can I just say, I know it's not the time, but that tastes really good.
That's actually pretty tasty, isn't it? Wow.
Dean and Delta.
Are they going to take it back in the ring finally? Come on.
Are we going to get the kitchen sink now? When's that coming?
Yeah.
How much more needs to get brought out? And now Delta has her brother on her shoulders, taking it back.
Trying to run him into that trash can, I think.
Hold on. Delta's coming through.
Oh, whoa.
No.
Brady has her up and...
Oh, like a battering ram, using his sister as a long dart.
Wow. Hey, how creative was that? Come on, you've got to give the devil his due there.
Unfortunately, creativity is the word of the day. What these two have, to this point, put each other through, I could not imagine or wish on my worst enemy.
Hey, what they put us all through right now, that was crazy. The pyro, Dean Brady, how is he actually alive at this point? He could have second, third degree burns.
How are his eyes in his head? How is Delta's eyes in her head?
How indeed? Oh no!
Oh no!
Senior official Michael Kent is collateral damage.
Michael Kent speared in half.
You idiot! Collateral damage, and now Delta, I think, has realized the table.
Now we can't even have a victory. Can't even have a... Oh no, Angus!
Right, Brady rolls
Wait a minute.
through. Brady now has her up.
F5! Oh my God!
The elevation on that F5.
There's no referee.
Yeah, Michael Kent is down. Is there someone else?
I mean, that is a 3 count, but there's no referee. Dean Brady took Michael Kent out.
Yeah, I know. Do we have another referee here, though?
I mean, Ben is trying to rouse Michael Kent, but to no avail. And really, you have to imagine this is the old guard's fault. You get what you want. You ask for chaos, and chaos will ensue.
Hey, karma's a bitch, as they say. And Dean Brady is finding out why right now.
This match has been absolutely insane.
We're closing in on half an hour of pure bloodshed right now, of pure chaos.
I'm exhausted watching this. Imagine being these two.
How are they still going? How are either of them still fighting at this point?
Are you even looking at your opponent as a sibling at this point? Are you computing that? Is that part of the equation, or at this point is it just to tear another human being apart?
That is a great point. That is a great point. What are they seeing when they look at each other now? Have they just devolved into just chaos merchants?
We knew it was going to be brutal. We knew no holds barred meant a bloody hellacious affair, but I don't think we fully fathom the gravity of the situation.
No, I did not think these two would go to the depths they've gone to tonight. This is seriously sick. This is next level, and I am enjoying every second of this.
To be honest, I'm absolutely not. At this point, what more do you have to do? Shot to the kidney by Delta, well placed. Just trying to fight for her survival at this point. There's no ref, there can't be a decision. This match continues on until I guess one of these people can't stand. And now, just flinging fists and forearms at each other. Meaty forearm from Dean Brady.
This is not even a wrestling match at this point. This is a fight.
It's a war.
It's a war. Again, the trash cans, once again on the wave train.
Having the same idea, which is just inflict damage. Wait a minute.
There's that table. Delta
Angus
has him set up.
Oh!
Spear through the table. Holy shit.
Delta, I thought she went head first, but she's using Dean as a shield. Dean takes the brunt of that. He is out and surely down for the count.
That table split perfectly in half.
Angus, again, we have a problem.
Yeah, no referee.
Michael Kent still on the outside, and of course, Ben in no hurry to rouse the referee.
Wait, here we go, here we go.
Minute.
Michael Anderson is here.
1, 2, 3.
No! Just the 2, are you freaking kidding me?
2 3/4, this match continues.
We are over half an hour into this thing.
What the hell has to happen?
This is becoming an Iron Man match, a match of endurance at this point.
We do not leave until there is a victory. We do not leave until there's a victory. This could go all night.
This could go all night. This could go well into the morning. This was meant to be a night where we farewell Delta, but it's turning into something much, much more serious right now.
Honestly, even if Delta comes away with a victory somehow, I don't know how much you can celebrate this.
Yeah, how can you celebrate this? This is... For Delta and her brother, this is possibly the end of their relationship.
This is, you do not come back from this. These are siblings dissecting each other.
Yeah.
Limb from limb.
Think about all the horrible things you could say to your sibling. Times about 1 trillion, because that's what these two are doing to each other.
Well, you know what Delta's thinking right now. Thinking about the amount of times that Dean wrapped that steel chair around her back, around her head.
Can she do it though? Is this the kill shot she needs to hit?
Here we go!
Hesitated for a second. Brady
throws it out of the way, has it scouted.
Just that split-second hesitation, Sean. That's all it took.
That's it now, it doesn't matter, it's just going to be fists and headbutts. Brutalizing, battering, a barrage of offense against her brother.
How does she have any energy left at this point?
Running on a sheer will to survive.
These two should be spent, and now Delta.
Hold on!
There it is, that's the kill shot.
Damn it! Damn it!
That's gotta be the kill shot. Cover him, Delta.
Dean Brady's dead.
Cover him, Delta.
He's down, he's gone.
Delta.
Just pin him, end it. End it.
Some emotion now from Delta. Some raw emotion from Delta. She knows what she has to do, but can she do it, Sean?
She has to. This is the thing, is that you cannot run from this. This is something that they both agreed to, and now this is what we get as a result.
There is no tomorrow for Delta in Riot City Wrestling. There is only tonight. This is her last match in this country, in this company. Whatever she's got left in the chamber, she needs to use it tonight.
You can see Delta trying to psych herself up at this point.
Look at her face. Her face tells the entire story.
Are they finally, is she finally seeing her brother? This is her brother.
This never had to come to this. None of this had to happen.
Angus, this is Delta, Brodie, and Dean Brodie.
And her brother, Dean Brodie, split open.
Busted open.
From that chair shot. Delta has actual blood, literal blood on her hands.
Did you see that? She just said, I'm sorry.
I think coming to her senses, perhaps.
At this point, you just end the match.
Wow.
Dean Brodie refusing to quit.
Refusing to take Delta's apology. They've gone too far. Dean knows it. They have gone too far here.
I think Delta no longer wants this. Delta...
Sorry is not enough, I don't think. They are beyond apology at this point.
Delta's last match here at Riot City.
This is hard to watch.
There we go, Angus.
Dean taking his sister's hand for perhaps the last time.
That's it. At the end of the day, you are siblings, and...
Nope.
At the end of the day, this is still a match, Angus, I guess is the point that's being made.
Dean Brodie saying no. Dean Brodie refusing the hand of his sister. He is out on his feet here. He is out on his knees. Delta now has to hit.
She's got to hit it.
She's got to hit the kill shot. The final.
Dean can barely stand.
The final chapter of her time in Riot City Wrestling is about to come to the close.
Angus, he can't even stand on his own 2 feet.
Oh, wait a second. Yes, he can.
Wait a minute.
Yes, he can.
Oh, my God.
Onto the chairs, onto the stack of chairs.
Dean Brodie just F5 Delta onto a pile of chairs.
Now dragging the lifeless body of his sister, center of the ring. Lateral press.
Oh my God.
Hooks the leg.
Wait.
No!
Oh!
She kicks out! Delta has kicked out!
How in God's name did Delta just kick out? Why did Delta kick out?
What more does she have?
Dean is irate.
What else does Delta have?
Oh my God. Look at the blood that is flowing down the side of Dean's head. Careful, Dean.
That is a official Dean Brodie.
Dean has gone. Dean is irate. Dean is in a state. This is a frantic Dean. Dean Brodie has gone postal.
Folks, what we are seeing here is a man unhinged.
Look what he's doing. He's just creating a stack of every conceivable weapon that's in the goddamn ring.
Pure rage, Sean Thomas. Pure rage. And Dean Brodie now asking for that bat. That baseball bat that signified his induction into the old guard. Is he gonna... His sister just grabbing his hand. As Rosenthal offers the baseball bat.
Dean conflicted.
What's Dean gonna do?
Now Delta barely able to stand. She will try.
Delta very much in the position her brother was moments ago. Dean now has a...
1,000 words. 1,000 words right there, Angus.
Is Dean having a conflict of his conscience here? Good and evil inside of him. In a turmoil.
Delta and Dean Brodie. Brother and sister.
Now Rosenthal just returning the bat, I think. Has Dean made his decision? Has teammate. No!
Delta pleading. Ben Rosenthal pleading.
Ben wants him to use that bat. The bat that won him the Emerald Crown.
I don't think Dean won.
The bat that signified a heart of darkness for Dean Brodie. He can't do it, not to his own sister. Not to his own sister.
Amazing. Incredible, incredible.
The embrace of two siblings in the center of the ring. Dean and Delta.
What more needs to be said? What more needs to be done?
Well, there you go.
They left it in the ring. This is the send-off for Delta.
They did. Delta's last match here in Australia ends in an embrace with her brother. A beautiful, a poetic moment here. Two siblings.
Wait! No! Hold on! Oh my God!
The F5!
Dean Brodie!
Lateral press!
No!
Hooks the leg!
No!
The 3!
What just happened?
Dean Brodie has one last nefarious act in him, and that is to bait his sister, his own sister, into thinking he had a change of heart and then breaking her, Sean.
We had the question at the start of this night. Was this a celebration of Delta, or was this the destruction of Delta? You just got your answer there. Thanks to Dean Brodie.
Dean Brodie just broke his sister's heart on her last night here in Australia. Her last night in Riot City Wrestling.
You know, over the music, listen to the deafening silence of everyone here in the RCW.
No, you can hear a pin drop in this place. Oh, come on now, get him out of here.
RCW Grand Champion, Chris Basso, making his way to the ring. What the hell does he have to smile about?
Yeah, what does anyone have to smile about right now? We just saw Delta just get absolutely betrayed at the end.
Was this the plan all along? Was the plan all along to sucker Delta into one last promise of a family? One last promise of returning your brother to you?
Yeah, in one last embrace, Delta, her career here in Australia is over. Let's not take away tonight was meant to be a celebration, Sean. A celebration for Delta. A celebration of her almost 5 years of what she's given to Australian wrestling. And tonight, her brother Dean Brodie has given a big F you to that and just broken her heart, broken our hearts.
You know, I said at the top of the show, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Dean Brodie just forcibly removed that crown from Delta's head. Dean Brodie will be here next show. Dean Brodie will be here for the foreseeable future. Delta will not.
That's absolutely correct. And I guess that's all that really matters at the end of the day for Dean Brodie. At the end of it all, his sister, the relationship, the bond he had meant nothing. Coming out of tonight, we have our answers about the kind of man that Dean Brodie is. He is an evil, evil man, Sean Thomas.
The old guard has solidified its place in Riot City Wrestling. And Dean Brodie has solidified his place with the old guard.
To the end of time, Dean Brodie can say, I beat Delta in her final match. I sent Delta packing from Australia with a loss. And what a loss.
Then look at Delta. If you are Delta right now, you have to be heartbroken.
Well, look at Delta, look at Dean Brodie with the pyro that almost burned his eyes out.
I cannot imagine what is going on inside Delta's mind right now. But you just know everything that transpired tonight was unforgivable.
Look at her face. Delta, in her final match here, betrayed by her brother at the very end. But hey, on to bigger and better things for Delta. This young woman, her time here is ending, but her career is just getting started.